All right, y'all. Awards season is here. What is up, Flick fans? Welcome back to my channel. The SAG Awards nominations came out this morning. Yesterday, I did my reaction to the Golden Globes. I will be predicting those a little bit later this weekend. But right now, I want to focus on these nominations because they mean a lot when it comes to the Oscars. We got some surprises. We got some snubs. As we go, I'll talk about all of those things, and I'll give you guys my predictions. What I believe will win. Which movie or actor I believe should win. Trying to distinguish those two, and I need your comments down below. Which one of these awards surprised you, shocked you, and what are your predictions for this year's SAG Screen Actors Guild Awards? And for those of you who are curious, the SAG Awards roster was decided by a randomly selected nominations panel comprising of 2,500 members of the merged Screen Actors Guild and American Federation of Television and Radio Artists Unions. The winners will be decided by all 121,000 members of the SAG-AFTRA. So many voices at play here. This gives you a great indication of what is to come with the Oscars. Not the final indication, but a good one. We're covering TV and movies. Shut up, Austin. Let's do it. Okay. Let's start with Stunt Ensemble in a comedy or drama series. I think they did a better job with television here because we have shows like The Boys, Cobra Kai, The Mandalorian, all shows that heavily utilize stunt work and do a great job at it. In terms of what I believe should win, it's really tough because Cobra Kai was great. The Boys, a lot of CGI and stunt work, as well as The Mandalorian. I think The Mandalorian is actually deserving here. It's a great show with great stunt work. You have the unexpected hand-to-hand battles, so I think it will take home this award. But again, should win is a personal category, and Cobra Kai, I don't know if it's got enough to win it, but I think it should because, that show is almost entirely stunt work, and the stunts are really good. The fights are believable, and the show is just so entertaining, and it all works through that, especially that final battle. So a little bit split here, but I think both shows are worthy, followed by The Boys. All three great stunt ensembles. Stunt ensemble in a motion picture. Here's where I believe, and this is all opinion-based. It's not like I mean a lot at the end of the day, but just my thoughts. I believe they missed the boat here. They did it last year, and they're doing it again this year because what they have nominated here, you have Mulan, you have Wonder Woman, which heavily utilizes stunts, and I do think the stunt work is solid in the Trial of Chicago 7 or Defy Bloods, but you also have a movie like Extraction. Is it an awards movie? No. Are the stunts better than most of these nominees? Yes. Tenet. Where is Tenet here? Because the stunt work in Tenet, I think, is phenomenal. Okay, snubs aside, which movie do I believe should win? I'm honestly, and this is going to shock a lot of people, we're focusing on the stunt work. I'm going to go with Mulan because you watch that film, it is very well choreographed, and that aspect of the movie is phenomenal. Which one do I believe will win? Just because of the way that they kind of vote, I think it's going to be the Trial of Chicago 7. Wouldn't be shocked with Wonder Woman 1987. I think that one will win, though. How about female actor in a television movie or limited series? A lot of great competitors here. Anya Taylor-Joy for The Queen's Gambit. That's who I believe should win this award. Now, will she win over Nicole Kidman in The Undoing and Cate Blanchett in Mrs. America? It's really tough. I think because of the splash that The Queen's Gambit made, I think Anya Taylor-Joy may take this one home. It would be a shock for a lot of people, but I'm going her in both categories. Maybe I'm just obsessed with this show, but that could be it. Oh, I love this one as well. Male actor in a television movie or limited series. I see Mark Ruffalo, who has been taking home awards and is just phenomenal, and I know this much is true. Queen's Gambit, I gotta go Daveed Diggs for both. Hamilton. Listen, they're considering Hamilton a television movie here, and Daveed Diggs, maybe not my number one, Leslie Odom Jr. as well, but Daveed Diggs in Hamilton, I think he's going to win, and I think he should win. Female actor in a comedy series. This one for me is pretty easy. Catherine O'Hara in Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek is going to take home a lot of awards at this ceremony, and this will be the first. Should win, will win. I love Schitt's Creek. Finally caught up. A great, great show. Then we have male actor in a comedy series. Nicholas Hoult in The Great. Nice to see him there. Dan and Eugene. Jason Sudeikis and Ted Lasso is actually who I'm going to pick for should win. Listen, you all told me to watch Ted Lasso. And yes, Sudeikis deserves it. Will he get it, though? No, I think it's going to be Eugene Levy for Schitt's Creek. That is just a well-beloved show. But do not look past Rami, because Rami, I believe, has taken home some awards over the last couple of years, and apparently it's a great show. Then we have Ensemble in a comedy series, Dead to Me, The Flight Attendant, The Great, Schitt's Creek, Ted Lasso. You could probably suspect who I will choose here to win. Who will win? That is Schitt's Creek. Who should win? Schitt's Creek, Ted Lasso. I mean, if we're comparing these particular seasons, I think I'm going to go Ted Lasso. That show just blew me away. I loved it, and it's nice to see it get recognized. All right, moving into the drama categories. Netflix. All across the board. This one's really tough because, honestly, all 5 have a shot here. Who I believe should win and who I believe will win, I think it's Gillian Anderson here for The Crown. Her performance as Thatcher was just something else. I do believe Emma Corrin has been looked at a bit more maybe than Anderson in other respective award shows, but I have a feeling people are going to look at this and just, this is probably the one I'm going to miss on. But I think Anderson was one of my personal favorites last year. I have bias. All right. Male actor in a drama series. My personal choice here is Bob Odenkirk for Better Call Saul, who I believe should win. I don't know if he's going to get it. He actually missed the boat in some other award shows, but he is my personal favorite. Nice to see Bridgerton getting some love. I think they're going to stay consistent with The Crown, though. You know, I think Laura Linney's performance in Ozark was maybe a bit better than Bateman's this season, even though that show is incredible. Sterling K. Brown, This Is Us, could always slip in and win the award. But Josh O'Connor, what he was able to do in The Crown, and the fact that that show is so beloved by critics, I think that's going to win. Then we go to Ensemble, Better Call Saul, Bridgerton, The Crown, Ozark, Lovecraft Country. Again, maybe I'm underselling Lovecraft Country because this show was beloved. I'm still going to go with The Crown, the show that will end up taking it home. The Crown is just that kind of show. But do not overlook Lovecraft Country. Who do I believe should win? It's Better Call Saul. I mean, come on. You guys saw my list last year. I love that show. All right, let's talk about some motion picture stuff here. We've got some shockers. First of all, Amanda Seyfried, nowhere to be found. Ellen Burstyn, nowhere to be found. We have Maria Bakalova, Glenn Close, Olivia Colman, Yoo Jung-yoon or Yoon Yoo-jung from Minari, and Helena Zengel from News of the World. Is this... I mean, she slipped in yesterday with the Golden Globes, and now this. Man, we could really be looking at News of the World taking home one of these spots here. And then Glenn Close, who, I took off of my locks with my Oscar predictions just because the movie wasn't very well received, and I didn't personally love it, but I thought her performance was spectacular. Who do I believe should win? Olivia Colman for The Father. No doubt. Who do I believe will win? Now, The Father hasn't come out yet, and there's not a lot of talk about it. I think Glenn Close is going to take it. I really do. The fact that she got in, the fact that she's shocking the world, and she's kind of overdue, should that be considered? Not necessarily, but I just have a feeling she's going to take it here. So yeah, I think Glenn Close is going to win. All right, male actor in a supporting role. Sacha Baron Cohen, expected. Chadwick Boseman, expected. Daniel Kaluuya, expected. Leslie Odom Jr., expected. Jared Leto, just kind of shocking the world right now. Coming out of nowhere. Paul Raci, I think you pronounce his name Raci. I saw someone say that on Twitter. Paul Raci from Sound of Metal. Man, he's not getting the love that I thought he would get. I think he deserves to be on here. No doubt in my mind. And Leto, yesterday with the Golden Globes, today with this, I think he's going to get an Oscar nomination. I do, and I like Jared Leto as an actor. It's just this movie, I'm not sold. I'm not necessarily sold. Okay, beyond that, who do I think will win this award? Daniel Kaluuya. Who do I think should win this award? Daniel Kaluuya. Very simple. When you see the movie, you'll know why. Let's move on. Another shocker here. Amy Adams, Hillbilly Elegy. That fifth spot was up in the air for a while, but I thought, after seeing Zendaya and Malcolm and Maria, I thought for sure she was going to get on here. And I think that subject matter is rubbing some people the wrong way. So that movie's, I think, fallen out of consideration entirely. This cements it for me. Zendaya, I don't think, is getting an Oscar nomination. So we have the four that I expected. Carey Mulligan, Frances McDormand, Vanessa Kirby, Viola Davis, and then Amy Adams, Hillbilly Elegy, getting a lot of love. at this award ceremony. But between those four, whew, I mean, 4 powerhouse performances. 4 out of the 5 are absolutely spot on here. But who gets it? I have been on team everyone at some point over the last 4 months. Who do I think should win? I mean, they're all so good. Okay, this is personal opinion. I think Vanessa Kirby was my favorite, personal favorite, out of the 4 because of what she had to do and convince us for emotionally. Now, who do I think will win? For me, I'm just going to look at which movie was nominated for Ensemble, and that was Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Now, does that indicate that Viola Davis is 100% going to win? No, but that's kind of my only thing separating these 4, so I'm going to go with Viola Davis, who will win. All 4 are deserving, to be honest with you, but this is tough. Male actor in a leading role: Riz Ahmed, Chadwick Boseman, Anthony Hopkins, Gary Oldman, Steven Yeun, Delroy Lindo. Delroy Lindo, I thought for sure he was going to get in. Now, I know a lot of people, not a ton of love for Da 5 Bloods, but Da 5 Bloods got in Ensemble. It got in. How do you nominate that for Ensemble and not give Lindo the individual award? Okay, regardless, I like seeing Steven Yeun in there for Minari, and I think Oldman is a lock now for an Oscar nomination. Who wins the award? The Father isn't out yet. I think who should win is Anthony Hopkins. Chadwick and Riz Ahmed, very, very close. But Anthony just really blew me away with his performance, and it's absolutely heartbreaking. I still think Chadwick is going to win, right? But if you look at someone maybe slipping in and taking this home, a Riz Ahmed or an Anthony Hopkins, look out because the Oscar predictions are going to switch up entirely. But otherwise, I think it goes as planned. And then finally, cast in a motion picture. We have Da 5 Bloods, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Minari, love seeing love for Minari there, One Night Miami, Trial of the Chicago 7. And Trial of the Chicago 7 is really racking up in award nominations here. Motion picture, actor, supporting actor, stunts. I think it takes it home. And you look at the cast, there's no way it is not a contender there. Which one do I believe should win? All 5 of these ensembles are great. This is essentially the Best Picture award. I'm still going to go with Trial of Chicago 7. It's so well-rounded. Everyone does an incredible job, and there are plenty of awards worthy. I mean, Rylance, which kind of nobody's talking about anymore. Even Joseph Gordon-Levitt did a great job. So I think Trial takes it. I think it should take it. And a lot of unexpected results here, guys. Unexpected that are really going to change the landscape. Now, does this mean that the Oscars will 100% follow suit? Absolutely not. It doesn't always go that way. But I need you guys. This is a discussion-based video, and I need you guys to be a part of that discussion. I would love to know what your predictions are and why you feel the way that you feel. And who knows, some of you, I mean, even yesterday in my comment section, some of you guys swayed me to rethink certain things. So I appreciate that. If you guys enjoy these predictions videos, drop that thumbs up. And I will do one for the Golden Globes and the Oscars. You're the best. Stay tuned because later today, I'm releasing my Sundance movie tier list. All the movies I saw at Sundance, ranked, tiered up. I'll see you soon.